I don't see Tinubu as serious as you are presenting it. President Tinubu in 2027 is the most unserious person with all his strategies, because he is underestimating the convulsion that is coming in the party. And they have shielded him so much that he's living in a world of his own and being fed by videos produced from the social media as support. Tinubu's support, I will be very sincere with you, is not up to 14% in Nigeria. So
not up to 14%.
Not up to 14%.
By what estimation? Did you do a poll?
Let's take the states. Can you show me where Tinubu will win? That's none.
What about Lagos?
Lagos is going to be a battle zone between APC, NDC, ADC, and PDP.
That is Tinubu's home state.
It was defeated in 2023.
You think that can happen again?
Worse than what happened in 2023.
You think he has not learned his lessons?
Tinubu doesn't learn any lesson, because if he learns lessons, he should have been able to know that allowing insecurity to fester, hunger, and frustration is designing your political grave as a politician. We still have mass abduction of school children in Nigeria, to the point that a 5-year-old girl was telling the mother, I will not go to school because they will kidnap me. At that age, now, can you imagine the type of leaders we are producing in this country?
Are you not one of those kind of leaders?
I am. I have on so many occasions admitted that I am involved, and I still said it, that I regretted being part of those who created a political party that had put Nigeria in this situation. So this wasn't...
You regret being part of APC?
Why? Oh, completely. In fact, every day if I reflect on my role, that what is happening to Nigerians, some of us are part of it, it pains me much.
So it's a failure of some of you in the political class.
Why not admit it?
You're a failure.
Failure, because we cannot protect Nigerians.
If you have opportunity to write it, what would you do?
Oh, differently. Differently. If I have the opportunity to deal with these issues differently, because...
What would you do?
Oh, insecurity. First, you have to deal with insecurity. And what will I do? First, I will involve communities. You can't plan security for somebody without involving him. It is just like shaving somebody's head in his absence. Communities must be engaged in their security. That's number one. Number two, I will reorganize the security architecture. Number three, I will use modern technology of drones to track these criminals. Number four, I will enlarge the size of booth, recruit so many young Nigerians, give them professional training to own their country and fight and die for their country. If I tackle the issue of insecurity, we can take it along with transformation to make sure that the economy is addressed, unemployment is addressed, the issue of hunger and poverty will be taken along. But you can't do this without dealing with insecurity.
How do you think Nigerians should listen to the likes of yourself, who have once preached a party you said is a failure, and who said that the political class has failed the Nigerian people? Why should the average Nigerians listen to people like you? Again, you are one of you've been around forever, some of you.
Not in politics, not forever. I only came into the political stage in 2015. So I've not been there forever.
I'm saying some of you have been around forever.
You see,
and you are not leaving the stage for fresh heads, fresh hands to be able to run their affairs. Why should Nigerians listen to the to those of you in ADC, APC, NDC, and the rest?
Nigerians in 2027 should evaluate those who presented themselves for election and elect people based on merit and not on political parties. Because it is not everybody that has presented himself that is as incompetent, as bad as the system is. There are quite good people around that they are victims of the very system that we found ourselves. And I want to remind you what Buhari said. When we went to take over the villa in 2015, after going round and we were about to leave, Buhari looked back and said, Che Guevara. I said, sir. He said, this place does not look like where the president of Nigeria should live. And I said, why? He said, it's too serene and isolated from Nigeria because anybody living here might not believe what is happening in Nigeria. And he said, I was not going to live there. But unfortunately, he ended up living there, and what he feared turned out to be his Waterloo.
Do you think Buhari was a failure?
Buhari did not succeed. Because all the 4 points agenda he campaigned on, none of them he achieved. So you score a student based on the marking scheme. And if he did not perform in all...
So Buhari failed in your estimation?
Yeah. No, Buhari did not meet the expectation of Nigerians.
Are you disappointed in that? Because you are one of those who screamed to the
top I am disappointed because what we promised Nigerians, we did not give them. So how can I be satisfied?
Does that frustrate you in any way?
Oh, so indeed. Every day, when I wake up every day, I reflect on what is happening and how we mobilize Nigerians for a better future and how Nigerians invested in the Buhari's presidency and APC and where we are today. I live a life of regret.
Every day?
Yeah.
Remembering what happened, what you promised, and what was delivered.
What was delivered and what is even happening now. Because if we had not come in 2015, this current situation where they are now kidnapping school children, kidnapping Nigerians, displacing people, like in Plateau, let me tell you something, a different dimension to it. If you are traveling on the roads of Plateau today, you have to be very watchful because you may run into a community displaced by terrorists that will, out of anger, occupy the highways and begin to attack people. That is how bad it has gone.
Is it that bad in Plateau?
Yeah.
But you still go there?
Yes, why not? Why not?